Hello Pisces, my name is Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology and it's so good to be here with all of you. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. We have a lot of new faces. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment if you feel so called. For those of you returning, thank you for rocking with me. We're going to be diving into a tarot and oracle reading today. We'll start off with our channeled messages. A little bit of a heavy energy today, Pisces, but we will move through it. So for today, Spirit wants you to quiet your mind. Rest is important. Try to improve your sleep. Spirit says the situation will improve. Right now, you're being asked to just be still. Be flexible. There may be emotional challenges in a soul connection. Family or family ties will be significant. The tower may fall as truth is revealed, and be wary of distractions taking you off of your destined path. So a bit of a heavier energy. Not to say that it is bad, but there's an energy here that the tides in your life may be turning a little bit right now. You may feel a little bit off kilter, or as I was reading earlier, like waiting for the shoe to drop, like you may feel this eerie energy in your spirit. But Spirit wants you to quiet your mind. What I'm going to try to do is take a little bit of time off of social media. So doing like a social media detox, because a lot of what we put into our system, including the food we eat, the media we consume, the rest we need to increase in our life, the people we surround ourselves with, all of those can create projections. And those projections can cause us to feel different ways that may be outside of ourselves. So this is a time to go within, Pisces, and whatever you're dealing with, it seems like it could be heavy. The situation will improve. And the song Like We Never Loved at All by Faith Hill and Tim McGraw came to me while I was sleeping. I took a little cat nap after I put my baby down this morning, and I heard Like We Never Loved at All by Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. So that song could be significant to you. All right, Spirit guides, we're going to tap in to the collective energy of Pisces at this time. 3 cards, what do they need to hear today? We have purity. Something is being cleared from your energy, Pisces. Things are not as they seem. I'm seeing this, I'll show it to you later, but this little Arctic fox has 2 different colored eyes. We have diligence. There is an energy here about perspective as well. It's all about how we look at things. Wisdom. All right, I'll show all of those to you. So we have purity, and you see those 2 different colored eyes. Those could be significant. We have diligence, and we have wisdom. So I feel like right now, whatever information wants to come through for you, Pisces, you're being asked to zoom out of this situation, to have a bird's eye view of what is going on in your current life. Understanding that perspective is going to be huge. How you choose to view the situations in your life, whether good or bad, are how they will manifest. So I've been working on trying to gear my mind towards the positive or towards the desired outcome. Thus, the social media detox is necessary because it can be a bit distracting. So be diligent and persistent in the way that you are trying to get through this period of your life, whatever is coming up for you, and try to have a zoomed out perspective. And I think also taking into account the history, the past, this soul connection that you could be dealing with what you've been through, where you've been before making a brash decision. There's things that are going to be coming to light to purify your soul, to purify a situation. A lot of the times, if there is any stagnant energy in a relationship or in a situation that needs to be cleared out, there's often truths revealed, darkness illuminated, situations go awry, information that you didn't know you needed arrives. So there's going to be a way that this situation is purified, cleansed, renewed for you. But that could mean that there is a period of transition from there being this murkiness to there being this purity. So you have to be patient with that process. Going within is going to bring you the most clarity, the most peace. Wisdom is found by diving deeper into the depths of the situation and into the depths of your soul. If you stay surface level, you could miss out on important information. And if you don't allow yourself to go within, you may also tend to overreact to situations where you're actually meant to submerge, to get quiet, to go deeper, to look for solutions. That's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. Quite a deep energy to this reading today. So let's dive in to your tarot. What's the current situation for Pisces? All right. Spirit ain't playing around today. We have the Nine of Swords, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. So this is what I will say. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, I saw this card by itself, and I saw these two cards together, which is why I said the Tower may fall when information comes through, or something of that nature. So, whatever this is, Pisces, that wants to make itself known, that's the best way I could say this. Like, this situation wants to make itself known to you. This truth, this clarity, this self-realization, this actualization is going to have you in your head. There could be sleepless nights, there could be anxiety. I don't want to fearmonger at all, but just we have to say what the cards are putting out there. You have to I want you to just trust and believe that this situation will improve. Okay? But I do see there being like a period of disruption, a period of, okay, what do we do next? You may feel like you want to go into fight or flight mode, but I really want you to just stay calm and realize that you will be able to accomplish more by having a steady reaction to situations that try to move you than to react. You may not have all of the pieces to the puzzle, is what I hear the spirit guides saying. Some situations you may not even be able to take at face value. What's challenging this situation at this time? It's funny because I really do try to keep this channel very high vibe. And I think you can still have a not so positive message, high vibrational. But I really don't like to bring messages that are a little bit more on the eerie side. All right, High Priestess is your challenge. So you are the challenge right now. I feel like in a lot of ways, you may be second guessing yourself, doubting your intuition, not trusting your instincts. There's going to be a snake in the grass. There's going to be a situation from that tower where you have to really uncover all of the aspects of it. Could there be a drama going on behind the curtain? That's what I hear. So when this situation comes to you, Pisces, with that High Priestess being in the challenge position, make sure that your soul feels aligned with what is spoken, what is unearthed, what is uncovered. And if it doesn't, trust that. If it does, trust that, however it works out. But there is going to be this need for you to really tap into your inner self to figure out more information. I feel like I hear more information is needed. Strengths at this time. The Star. You've healed so much, Pisces. Inner and outer work has been immaculate. And this situation that you're going through is going to challenge you. It is going to make you feel off balance. But this is where getting back connected to the earth. This is where stillness is involved. This is where understanding the astrology is involved. Anytime I see the Star card, I immediately go to astrology. And we must understand that certain things are happening based on our astrological influences. And some things are fated. How we react to them is not. So our destiny is created by our actions. Our fate is basically in our soul contract. It's saying that tomorrow at 8 a.m. you have to go to work. That is fate. For those of you who have to go to work at 8 a.m. But how you get to work, how you choose to dress, what vehicle you use to get there, who you choose to say hello to, if you stop for gas or coffee, those are all free will. And that determines your destiny. But there is an energy here where Spirit is saying there are some things that are out of your control. But there are ways in which you can control the outcome by how you react. Okay, area of focus. That was a weird way of talking about it, Spirit, but we're just channeling at this point. Area of focus. 5 of Swords. So understanding right now, it's best to not be combative. The 5 of Swords usually is going to denote that you're going to end up in a situation where both sides of the coin are not really going to get along. There's not going to be a solution to this right away. So whatever happens in this situation, just understand that fighting is not the solution and that it will take some time to get to the other side. Tell us a little bit more about that 5 of Swords. It's one of those cards where they say everyone kind of walks away unhappy. Nobody wins. The Knight of Wands is here, so definitely dealing with an energy that might try to push your boundaries or someone who may try to provoke you. There could be some ulterior motives. There could be someone who has malintention. There could be someone who is being pushy or bossy. Someone who is not very kind. And so there's no point, Pisces, in you sacrificing your goodwill, your normal good nature for these types of issues. Lovers wanted to pop out as well, so you also could be fighting with a partner. Near future for Pisces. 5 of Pentacles. We're going to clarify this a little bit deeper. So for some of you, this could be a shock as far as finances go. There could be some issues as far as health. There could be issues also as far as just feeling hurt, abandoned, or wounded. That could be more of an emotional aspect. But the 5 of Pentacles says that whatever this is going to have you kind of feeling like you're out in the cold. We also have 5 of Wands. So now I'm seeing 555. 5s are challenges in the tarot. So we have 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. So there is the potential right now that there's a conflict, a disturbance though. With the Wands, you're going to get through this. It's about believing that you will. And I'm here to really give you that encouragement. But whatever's coming to try to take from you, ailing you, there could be a fight that you have to go through. Could be internal, could be external. You're going to get through this. But there are other people that are associated with the situation, and you may feel a bit ostracized by yourself, needing to take some time to be with yourself as this information comes in. But could you go into more detail, Spirit, about what's causing these 5s? You may be seeing 555, the Sun. Okay. So, for sure, some of you, it could be in the area of finances or the home. Could involve a mother, a feminine energy in your life. Heartbreak could be significant, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like there has been news you've received that cuts deep. Could be a relationship, could be about family. The Sun card is here, so it could have been about something that once made you happy. It also could involve children. It could be about a project you're working on or positive movement forward. I'm also feeling that there could be issues with vitality, health. Yeah. So those are just some energies for you to work with. It won't be that for absolutely everybody, but just for some of you that may resonate. Recent past, that's contributing to this tower. All right. The Sun and the Devil in reverse. So what I see here is a previous connection where there used to be positivity. Again, children could be involved, or a project that you were working on together could be involved. And there was a toxic connection that has ended. But in the recent past, it was built on a rocky foundation. And so it's almost like that rocky foundation is back to cause havoc, especially with the Three of Swords showing up again on the bottom of the deck. Could have been a coworker, someone you worked with. Could have been a childish person as well. But there's an energy here that someone that you used to be attached to, connected to. Remember, the Lover's card wanted to come out. Although that connection has ended, there could be someone re-emerging from the past, a karmic connection that wants to resurface, that could cause some havoc in your life, or at least try to. Advice for Pisces: how you respond to this person is going to be vital. Don't respond how you usually would. All right, you have the World card here. So the World card is about endings, transitions, cycles completing. So this is I feel like a reboot of an old cycle that ended. They want you to reassess how to respond to this situation rearing itself up again. How you respond is significant. It will show your growth. This is about taking back your power. This is about standing in your truth. This is also about being an authority over yourself, your life, and your decisions. Don't allow someone to bully you, and allow this situation to remain closed. Do not reopen up old situations. Definitely could have been an old marriage, an old fling, someone who has been thinking about talking to you for a while. They could have been in their head about this for a while, and maybe they had to share some news with you. There's previous wounding around this situation. I see that you've grown from this, though, Pisces. You've grown from this. You've moved past this. And there's an energy here where an old issue, an old situation wants to reignite a flame. Truth comes through. It has you kind of sitting beside yourself. And your guides are saying it is how you respond. There will be a positive outcome in this situation. Repeat that to yourself throughout the day, throughout the days that follow if needed. There will be a positive outcome to this situation. Your environment. King of Cups, Pisces, this is you. This is about staying emotionally grounded, emotionally stable. Do not let the situations that are trying to come unearth you take you off course. This is your period of thriving. And nothing can take that away from you with the Three of Cups and the Empress here. Words may come to try to cut deep. News or information may try to get you off of your throne. But the King of Cups says, I respond intelligently, emotionally intelligently, I should say. And I respond from a place of power. And I respond slowly. Take your time with this, Pisces. Hopes and fears. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Tell me more. The Moon. Okay. Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, right now, you're going to be a little bit, I would say, nervous about what's to come. You're going to be a little bit in the dark about exactly how to move forward. You're going to have a little bit of trouble even trusting your intuition. Try to hone in on that. But don't think too much and too harshly. The way forward is going to seem a little bit unclear. But I also see with these cards here, with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, that you do want to try to find a solution, a common ground, working with other people to get to a place of success. So although there's some murkiness here with the Moon card, the full moon may bring some results for you. So we're having the new moon in Taurus. So by the full moon in Taurus, 6 months from now, there will be a conclusion to this. That may be where the answers come in. So for some of you, you may find out really quickly. Others of you, this may take a little while, but there will be clarity. Just remain open. Try to collaborate. Don't work against the other people in this situation. Whatever this is that you're going to be going through, Pisces, I don't see you going through it alone. It involves several people. We can see that here in the Five of Swords, in the Five of Wands, in the Three of Cups, and even the Three of Pentacles, which there's some nudity there. But all of these situations show multiple people involved in this situation. So you're not going to be able to be like the sole person to figure this out. And I know that Pisces is a very self-reliant person. You've got your boundaries up. You're being forced to make a judgment call at this time. Your spirit guides say, go slow, take your time. 1 foot in the water, 1 on the land. Try to see the positive in this situation. Protect yourself. Call on your angels if you need them. And understand that going through sorrow, pain, rejection, hurt is all a normal part of your human experience. How you work through these emotions is what is going to matter most. Again, with that Knight of Pentacles, take your time, Pisces. There is no need to rush this decision. Potential outcome for Pisces. We have the Six of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, good. The Ace of Cups. The King of Wands. And I'm going to take one last card. Oh, my God. Woo! My heart was racing for you, Pisces. So, Six of Pentacles means that there will be balance. You will receive a gift, clarity. There will be good news that comes from this. And I really, truly believe as well, this is something else that's coming through from your guides, is that you will be rewarded for getting through this like turbulent situation. Ace of Cups, good news, emotionally stable, feeling good, relief in regard to the family, in regard to your happiness, in regard to whatever was ailing you or someone you knew or several people that you know. Again, family can be significant. But there's going to be a positive outcome that you don't see coming quite yet. It's going to look a little dreary at the beginning. And King of Wands, standing in your power, allowing yourself to be exactly who you needed to be. And be that person that came with swiftness, who who saw their power through this, who comes out in that like Leo energy. Leo could definitely be significant. And just having courage. Someone who really went through the fire but came out so different on the other side. There's going to be massive transformation in your energy by the end of this, Pisces. But good things will come from this. Expect messages though. Information. Some of you may need to travel, move. Could be conversations going back and forth. All right, we're going to pull a couple of oracle to end out your reading, Pisces. Let me know if this message is resonating. I feel like for many of you, this is on the way. By the time you see this though, maybe it's already happened. But stay positive and understand that your guides are with you every step of the way. Feed your mind, body, and soul with positive things. Try to manifest the reality that you want. All right. You have a pleasant message or good news. So even though it may start off as, what? Things will turn around. Death or coffin, the end to this situation. It's like you had to be presented with this a second time, third time, whatever time this is, Pisces. Because you may have been going around and around in circles with karma attached to this person or this type of situation. And you needed to end this. This time you do. I feel your energy is going to be different this time around. It is how you respond that matters. You have enjoyed the silence. Remember how we said at the beginning? There's a need to be still. You receive a message. You hold off on responding. You hear about the news. You take it in stride. This is High Priestess energy as well. Tune into your intuition and tune out the noise. Okay? You have their prayers are useless, divine intervention, unforgiven, abomination. So I feel like spirit guides are going to intervene on your behalf. If people have negative things to say, this fell out. Great fortune, big luck. So you're going to have good luck in this situation. Especially for those of you where it's affecting your finances, they are protected. All right, you have keep the vision, continue to dream, keep your third eye open, achieve your goals, trust the process, see into the future, prophetic dreams and clarity. So you will see things continue to kind of move. There's a lot of moving parts with this. I see here, reflection, changing of the tides, secrets and shadows. So there's going to be some secrets coming out, some truth revealed to you, Pisces. Light a candle, so doing some candle magic could be significant. For those of you that resonate with that. There is a false person here, fake and hiding true character. And that's what I feel like. There might be someone who comes out and they try to accuse you of something, or they try to say something that isn't true. They try to start a fight. You may end up in a situation where you have to really just call their bluff. And that's not the typical Pisces reaction. But if there's a false person, yep, this is what I saw on the bottom of the deck earlier. It says wrong way. Distractions are leading you off course. Stay in sync with your spiritual self and path. Ego. I feel like someone's ego could be at play here. So don't allow these distractions to pull you off course. Someone will be getting exposed and the truth will be coming to light. On the bottom of the deck, you have they're playing games with you. Mind games, lies, attempt to disempower, manipulation to intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, and control narcissistic personality. So who is this person? What do they want with you? Why are they coming through like this? We don't know yet. But you have the wisdom to go within, remember? There is some things that need to be purified within your energy, within this connection as well. And this is really what's going to do it. Remember, good news is coming for you, Pisces. Elimination of evil. So you may have to do cord cutting rituals, sage, candle magic, evil eye. They may be going after your sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, or emotions. So you need to protect that. And also to maybe try to come into alignment more with that sacral chakra. And it says they can't hide what you already know. You are going to see through this so clearly. Before it even happens, and maybe as it happens, I see you sitting there with that news and being very sage-like. Especially if you've received this message beforehand. And I pray that this reaches you beforehand. But if you already know the truth and someone tries to come at you with some lie or deceit, or they come as a false person to knock you off of your path, and they try to bring you back into a collective energy that you don't belong in anymore, you already know that they can't hide what you already know to be true. Last card is going to be balance your emotions. This is like that card, the temperance card, where the angel is pouring water from one cup into the other. There is a need here to just trust that what's happening is happening for a reason. It will help to balance the situation in your life. It may cause some uproar and anxiety at first, but it will work itself out. You must stay strong like that King of Cups, and you will get through this, Pisces. I have every faith in you that you will. Have a higher perspective. You may have to be the bigger person. You may have to be the one who they can't, like, don't let them get one over on you. Like, be very on the offensive. Don't be defensive. And light a protective candle if you can. But okay, Pisces, I love you guys so much. Let me know if this message resonates. You can put an I in the comments to let me know that you see right through this. Keep the vision. They already know what you... Sorry, they can't hide what you already know. And enjoy the silence. They all kind of dealt with eyes. So you see the truth. You can also put the evil eye symbol if you prefer. But okay, Pisces, I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.